Hello and welcome to this sneak peek inside the Phonics Screen Check Booster Club. So as soon as you join up, you will get access to absolutely everything inside, and let's go through it quickly now. So first off, we will have the What is the Phonics Screening Check? That will be the live free masterclass that I did. We will have the recording inside here for you to rewatch whenever works for you. You've also got the link to join our private Facebook group, which is only for members here, where you can share your successes, you can ask any questions, you can get feedback or support very quickly. I'll also be posting a few extra games and things in there to help us give our children as much support as possible. Then you can just scroll through on this section here. You can see it's all there for you. You can then go straight through to the baseline assessment test. Now, I've done a video talking you through exactly how to do this with your child, but the point of the practice check is to just give your child a chance to go through one of these screen checks with you, so you can tick off how many words they know, how many words they don't, and you can have an idea of what they are really confident in and what they still need more work. So it might be that they are absolutely so confident on digraphs, but they are finding adjacent consonants really tricky. So this is just something to help you identify what your child needs to work on straight away. Next up, we have the phonics sounds assessment that I won't go through right now, but that will go through exactly what all the sounds are, what sounds your child knows, and what sounds they still need to work on. Then we have some bonus activities that I've included as well, all about recognizing letters. So these tie into the phonics sounds assessment. If you've noticed that your child really struggles with E or A or any of the sounds, these activities can be used to do exactly that. And by clicking on this, you get access to all the activities in PDF. If you click on this, you get me talking you through all the activities instead. Then we have all the flashcards from the 8 weeks, all of the words from the 8 weeks, and all of the phonics checks from the 8 weeks. Each one is just a sort of bank of everything, so that if you are saying, oh, actually, I want to do more on this topic in particular, you can just go through and find all of that straight away. So we've got the mini ones that I've created myself here, and then we've got the full length ones that are actually taken from old government assessments themselves. So this was the first ever phonics screen check, which is the one we're using as baseline. And then there are several others there for you to use over time to build up your child's confidence and get them used to seeing the phonics screen check, practicing the phonics screen check over time. Then we get into the weeks of content. So if I click on week 1 as an example, you have a video here of me talking you through whatever the focus is for that week. So for this week, it's CVC words. I will talk you through what that is, how that is tested with your child, how you can support that at home. Then you also get an activity pack with a range of activities in it. There you go, for your child to try at home to make it fun. We have a mini check each week as well to get your child used to the structure of the phonics screen check to build that confidence up. And then finally, we have the flashcards. So if there are any sounds that your child is struggling with, we've got flashcards for every single sound for you to work on that as well. And then exactly the same in week 2, another video and the activities there. In week 2, we also have a variety of words, both real and alien, for your child to practice with alongside the screen check and the activities and all of the rest. So there are 8 weeks of content that you can access straight away, because it might be that actually you find your child is really confident with 1 week, so you don't need as much that week, so you can go straight through to the next week. You might equally find that your child finds 1 week particularly tricky, so you want to spend a bit more time on that as well. I've structured this so that you have as much choice as you possibly can, while still covering absolutely everything in the 8 weeks that we've got until the phonics screen check. So as always, there is also lots of other support variations that come with this. We have our Facebook group where you can ask questions at any point, and I will be monitoring that incredibly closely, so I'll be answering things in there as well. As I said, there'll be a few extra activities to play that I post in there. And we will also be doing a bunch of live videos, at least one a week, where we are doing Q&A sessions. So we'll talk about whatever we're focusing on that week. And we'll also talk through any questions that you might have, any variations you might be considering for your child's activities. So if, for example, you know that there is something that your child isn't going to vibe with that week, we'll talk through how we can adapt that so that it does work for them. We'll also talk about what successes your child has had, because those are so important to discuss, because it is amazing. I love doing the phonics screen check. I love seeing the progress over the weeks. obviously I do it throughout the whole of year one, but even in these last 8 weeks, I see so much progress in my kids, so much confidence in them. And that is so wonderful to get to celebrate that. But equally, if you come across anything you're like, Jen, I'm not sure how to deal with this. I can see my child is really finding something particularly hard. The Facebook group is there for you to ask that question so that I can help as much as possible and answer that straight away. And equally, the one-to-ones, or sorry, the group support sessions where we can see each other and actually chat in real time is there to support with that as well. So there is a lot of support there. If you have any questions about this, if you're on the fence and you're like, actually, I need an answer to this, you can send me an email at jen@theprimaryeducator.co.uk. I will get back to you as soon as possible. I am attached to my phone all the time. So I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can to answer any questions you have. Obviously, this is completely up to you. If it sounds like something that would work for you, amazing. If you want more information, do get in touch. I will very happily talk you through it one-to-one. But however, whatever you decide, I hope you have found this interesting, and I hope you have a lovely day.